Hey everyone, I have Christian here. He is giving us the honor of sharing his experience so far with his reboot, but also with coaching one-on-one with Milan.
I've been in the group. I've been doing some coaching one-on-one with Milan, and I've been also doing some Optimum U.
How was your mindset even before joining Milan? So what did you come with him? What issue, what kind of mindset were you having before doing one-on-one with Milan? Or did you discover something that was limiting you?
For me, I discovered something that was limiting me. I think for some brothers who've been in the program already for a while now, you may start to notice that while we have a problem with our addictive behavior, what heavily influences our addictive behavior can be our mindset. We've just been using that as a kind of coping mechanism. So I noticed that I had a lot of limiting beliefs about myself, about what I wanted to do in life, my self-image. A lot of it, of course, was negative. Before I joined the calls, I saw, hey, I have this problem here, but I didn't know at all, really. Nobody ever told me how to handle it. And from the experiences that I saw with Coach Milan on his calls, I think they're having him currently on Thursday. To me, he looked like he might know what he's doing. He might help me. So I decided to get some one-on-one time with him and go from there.
Nice. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. I know the first thing you get on is on a discovery call, right? With Milan.
Yeah.
What was it that you found out that this was stopping me, but I had no conscious awareness of it?
I think that one of the things that I started to work on a lot with Milan, both in the discovery session and then in later sessions, is Coach Milan helped me reframe the beliefs that I have, and he reframed the self-talk patterns that I have. So I think for a lot of addicts, especially, you may have this kind of negative self-talk pattern, and you've been living with it for so long in your life that you think it's normal, the way that you speak to yourself and the way that you treat your wins and your losses. And then when you come with somebody who has that kind of third person or that outside perspective, and they say, hey, why don't you think about it in this way instead? Even though it might seem obvious to the person on the outside, for us on the inside, we need that help to some degree.
I agree with you. We are so used to this voice, right? Like you said, the negative voice, that it becomes, we think it's us. We think it's part of us, and we need that outside help. 80% of the time, I'm sure we could handle some of it, but like that 20% that we can't see, that's when we get like that coaching, right? Any coaching,
Mhm.
specifically Milan here. Awesome. No, go ahead.
And if I might add something else, something that didn't happen in the discovery call, but I think that Coach Milan really helped me see, is he worked me through this great exercise. It was a little bit long, but he worked through some of the addictive, or not necessarily addictive, but just some of the subpersonalities that I have. Some brothers might be familiar with the dialogue exercise. And he actually helped me see that a lot of the subpersonalities that I had, a lot of them actually have the same end goal in mind, but they have different ideas about how we reach that end goal. And I think that some brothers might have shame about some of the thoughts that they have. They think, oh, I don't like that idea. I don't like that thought. But when he was helping me point out those subpersonalities, I didn't feel shame anymore, because I recognized, oh, this thought is coming from this subpersonality, and it actually wants to go toward this goal that's good. And that goal is actually good, but the method that we're going to take there, the detail, maybe not so much. But we can get that end goal. So how can we change that?
Wow, I could picture all that. That's pretty cool to be able to see that, in obviously because it's unique to you, like these type of voices and personality. I could definitely see like how this way of my sub personality wants to take me to a certain goal, but it's not efficient. It's a lot of push, right? It's no like
Right.
ease to it. There's no flow to it, which that's awesome, bro. Damn, that ideally that's what we want in our reboot, to have some kind of flow and a seamless way to navigate through our end goal, which is amazing, dude. Thank you for sharing that, Christian. And so, did you name the personalities? I know that's a little thing that if you want to.
Yeah, in our exercises, Coach Milan did help name them.
Okay, cool. So, pretty much now that you have the conscious awareness of these sub personalities,
Yeah.
as before you didn't, right? How can you see how negatively it was impacting you?
Yeah, because it was giving me shame, because I had all these thoughts in my head that either I didn't like or I felt like they were conflicting. And I felt like I was a bad person for having these thoughts or thinking them. But now I don't feel that shame strongly anymore.
That's good, man. That's powerful, brother. So, you went from unconscious shame in a way, right, to having awareness to the shame and then taking the action, appropriate action to it.
Exactly.
Awesome, bro. Thank you for that. And any other one that you noticed while doing your one-on-ones with Milan?
I just want to go back to the self-talk again. He had some good exercises, but the thing that he also opened my mind up to is because I felt very hesitant, and I think a lot of brothers probably feel hesitant to change their lives, even for the better. And it's hard to believe that something good can happen to you, or that you can take charge in your life. But some of the exercises that Coach Milan had me work with, both his teaching and the work that I put when we were not having the one-on calls, helped me slowly realize each day, hey, I can have a life free of this behavior. I can have a life where I can achieve my goals. I don't have to always think, oh no, everything's going to mess up.
Man, that's actually really a really good win, because having that faith in yourself and getting pretty much taking power back from, you were giving your power away to these voices, right? Now that you had your choice to be empowered, man, that's amazing. That's a game changer for just to deal with your reboot overall and the things you want to accomplish. It's still some, obviously you have to put some work in, but it
Right.
makes it a lot easier to go through it rather than just full on training everything. That's very tiring and takes a lot of energy from you. And I could totally relate with you, brother. And no, thank you for sharing that. And so, how long did this take you? So, how long did you work with Milan? So, like a time frame that you saw this progress.
I had 6 sessions, and the first couple sessions we did pretty close together. And then after I had some things that I could work on, I started to have a session like every 2 weeks or so. And we're talking one-on-one, of course, right?
Damn. Hey, man. In just little as 6 sessions, you could see a dramatic change in your life.
Yeah, it's, believe it or not, it's true.
Yeah, and I see it, bro. And I personally seen your like posting and attending other calls, and I seen your growth, man. And I seen how fast you're growing too. And this group, you could go as fast as you want, man. Especially the reboot coaches that JK personally hired here. They're great for your reboot, man. They're not there randomly. That's all I have to say. Thank you for sharing your experience with Milan, Christian. I really appreciate you. And any last words for anyone that's perhaps thinking about joining or going for it for one-on-one with Milan? What would you tell that guy?
I would say if you think that you have a mindset problem, don't be afraid reaching out for help. I think that Coach Milan really could help you.
Thank you, brother, and I'll see you in the next one, man.
Whenever you're ready, here are 4 ways that Porn Reboot can help you out for free. The first way is to subscribe to our channel and make sure that you click on the notification bell to get a new video every other day. The second way is to actually get a free copy of my book, Confessions of a Porn Addict, 7 Secrets of Porn-Free Men, where you'll learn about my personal struggle and the lessons I learned over the past 14 years, as well as get strategies for putting together your own personalized reboot plan and ending your compulsive behavior with pornography or masturbation. So click on the link in the description below this video to get the free ebook. And thirdly, if you're not sure where you'd like to start, but you'd like to learn more about my team and I, or you'd like to spend time with more like-minded professionals like entrepreneurs, business owners, men who work in sales or consulting or high-level jobs, men who are controlling their behavior, then join our free and confidential group, the Porn Reboot group on Facebook. There's also a link to join the group in the description below this video. And finally, if you need our help right now because you have a burning issue, it's an emergency. Your behavior with pornography is hurting you mentally. You're about to lose your relationship and you want to live up to your potential or be an authentic man and free yourself from shame, guilt, and underachieving, then click on the link in the description below this video that actually says free coaching call, or visit elevatedrecovery.org and click on the link which says book a call.